this video, I'm going to show you how to add an arbitrary line to a pre-existing plot. The way you do this is use the ABLine function. And what you'd want to tell it is just the intercept and then the slope of the line that you want to add. So in this case, maybe I want to add a line with a y-intercept of 3, and we'll say a slope of 1. So I just tell it the intercept first, and then I tell it the slope. And if I run this, I get exactly that line, and notice it's a line that runs from edge to edge sitting there. And now I might want to say, well, let's change the color of this thing. So I can use this col option, C-O-L, and this option works with a lot of these graphing items here. And I just have to type in a name that R already knows about. So in this case, I'll type in red. And so if I load that up, I get a red line that's got a slope of 1 and an intercept of 3. Now you might also look at this and say, well, this line actually goes forever and ever in both directions there. I might just want a line segment. And so there's a segments option that'll just give me a line segment in R. And what you have to do with this is actually give it 4 arguments. You got to give it the starting coordinate and the ending coordinate. So in this case, let's say I want to have it start right here at 1, 6. And then I want it to go to, I don't know, let's say 8, 2. And if I run that, I get a line segment that runs between those two right there. And I can also change the color on this to say blue. And you can do a little bit more with lines, and I'll just throw this in here. There's this option for LTY, and you can set it to any number of different numbers there. And 1 doesn't do anything, but 2, you'll notice, gives me a dash line. 3 gives me smaller dashes. 4 gives me long and short dashes. 5 gives me just all long dashes. Wonder what 6 does. Slightly longer and middle dashes in the middle there. But I can use that option with either the AB line or with the segments here. And so I can get a graph that's got just sort of partial lines or a full line running through the whole picture there. So that's a way to make some lines.